Okay, so today is a really juicy one, and that's because we're going to talk about lead magnets and how to generate the best, the most absolute crazy lead magnet out there for your business. And why do we need to do that? Well, it's quite simple. If you're not a celebrity, I'm not a celebrity, and I'm sure you're not, unless you are, then yay. You need a way to not just be seen, but also to deliver instant trust to your clients or to your prospects. And so in order to onboard them into your sales process, right? And you need it to work. You need it in such a way that it will tie directly into your sales process. It's not just going to be something that you just throw up there and then, maybe they'll be interested, maybe they won't. So let's get into it. Yeah. I have a personal assistant that I used to do my verifying of lead magnets. And the first thing I used to do is, number one, what is the client pain point? So your lead magnet must be directly linked to a pain point that your prospects have. Maybe they're not generating enough leads, so your lead has to be something that will speak directly to that pain point. Okay, I have not talked about the format, and that's because this is not yet the time for the format to come in. You don't think about the format in the first step, or even in the second step, or even the third step. That will have to be at the last stage. So for the second thing, you need to consider which one will give the quickest win. So psychologically, human beings from ancient of days have always been wired to do things that gives them that satisfaction. So anything that you're going to do that will not give you satisfaction is just not interesting. And there's a lot of ways to manufacture satisfaction, and one of the best ways is curiosity. So if your lead magnet is something that will be able to spark curiosity, then you you're already in your way to delivering satisfaction, because anyway they want to know what's going on, and therefore whatever you're going to give them is going to satisfy that curiosity. You can have other formats. An example of this would possibly be the exact follow-up system for getting leads to book by this week, or the exact follow-up process for getting 40% more bookings this week. I have the curiosity factor, I have the time-based factor, and I'm able to communicate this in one sentence. And that is how you know that a lead magnet is at its strongest, because if you're able to communicate it clearly, then you've already won, right? Clarity. Now the third step would be, it has to solve a high problem, but it has to not cost you too much to deliver. So any lead magnet that has to cost you too much to deliver is going to be a difficult lead magnet for you to manage, because once you start getting those prospects being interested, you have to worry about delivery, right? And sometimes you may even have to automate the delivery. That could be maybe an automated email reply, or an automated system that books them to a call, automated system that books them to something. Basically, you need a quicker way of delivering these things to them. Now, you have to choose the format. It could be by PDF, as everybody knows. It could be an audiobook. It could be a book itself, or it may not be all these things. It may be during the call, or it may be a swipe file or a scorecard, right? Or you can show them a video going through the process that you talked about of you doing something, and this would tie in directly to having them book a demo call, more explanatory call, to quench their curiosity test. Because you're playing, when it comes to lead magnet, you're playing with their curiosity. That's the most important thing. And you kind of satisfy it in when you deliver the lead magnet, but you don't fully satisfy it. For example, is if you're going for a doctor's appointment, the first thing that you're going to the doctor's appointment for is to find out what exactly is your problem, right? So that's the diagnosis stage. And the doctor doesn't give you the cure immediately in the first consultation of your diagnosis. No, it just tells you what is your problem. And he may do a test and then tell you, I'm going to come back to you. And then he will come back to you and tell you, this is the test, this is the diagnosis. And then he will recommend you the things that you're going to do next, which is probably going to cost you some dollars. Now that is an example, a very, very beautiful example of a lead magnet. So your lead magnet should be able to follow through with these examples, kind of process. If you weren't able to understand completely what I was saying, that's because I might be a little bit crazy. So I sometimes ramble, but I hope that I was able to guide you through a little bit of my frameworks, a little bit of my process, and just to make it a little bit more clear. I have a link. I'm going to give you a link. So I have generated a custom GPT that literally dissects your lead magnet for you and tells you if it's great or if it's not great, what changes you're going to make, and possibly might give you a new one. Hopefully, won't have to give you a new one. But how do I know it works? Is because for my agency, the agency I work with, I put their lead magnet in there and it roasted it completely, and I had to go redo everything. That was terrible. But hopefully you won't have to. So check the link in this video. You're going to see the lead magnet link, and check it out, see what it says, and good luck. I think that's about it for this video. And if you do enjoy this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Well, give it a subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel to as very well whatever number as I can, and I'm hoping that you come along for this journey, because it's an important journey, and might be full of craziness and full of ideas. But leave a comment as well. I also like to engage with people, see what they think, see what they say, and possibly a lot of the ideas that I have are not just mine. It comes from everybody, from my own experience, from other people's experience. That's how I do my thing, and hopefully we can keep going, keep winning. See you next time.